नाजरीन, आप देख रहे हैं रियासत का मशहूर वो मकबूल यूट्यूब चैनल बज़्म आईना वकील साहब पोस्ट। सैयद कुदरतुल्लाह क़ादरी वकील साहब एक बार फिर करनूल की अहम ख़बर के साथ आपके रूबरू हाजिर है। ख़बर ये है कि आज करनूल में वाक़ श्री प्रसन्ना कॉलेज ऑफ लॉ में वेंकी शंकरम्मा मेमोरियल नाया वगाना लेक्चर सीरीज़ का इनेकाद अमल में लाया गया। इस मौके पर कैरियर प्रॉस्पेक्ट्स इन लॉ के उन्वान से जो है एक इंटरैक्टिव सेशन रखा गया, जिसमें जो है ऑनरेबल श्री जस्टिस हरिनाथ शर्मा जज हाई कोर्ट ऑफ आंध्र प्रदेश ने शिरकत की। इस मौके पर मेहमान खुसूसी की हैसियत से डॉक्टर वेंकी पेंचैया, प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर एम शिवाजी राव, प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर JV शिवकुमार के अलावा इस सीनियर एडवोकेट पोकला श्रीनिवास राव वगैरह ने शिरकत की। इस मौके पर बेहतरीन अंदाज में जस्टिस श्री हरिनाथ शर्मा गारू ने तलबा से इंटरेक्शन किया और लॉ की अहमियत पर रोशनी डाली। इस मौके पर तलबा ने भी काफ़ी अच्छी तरीके से उनके मुताल्लिक़ जो है कैरियर प्रॉस्पेक्ट्स इन लॉ के मुताल्लिक़ बातचीत की। प्रोग्राम का इख्तिताम एडवोकेट महफूज सार के शुक्रिया से हुआ। अब देखिए ये खुसूसी रिपोर्ट। सैयद कुदरतुल्लाह क़ादरी वकील साहब को दीजिए इजाज़त। अगर आप हमारे चैनल को अब तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किए हैं तो ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें, शेयर करें, कमेंट करें, बेल बटन दबाना ना भूलें ताकि लेटेस्ट वीडियोस आप तक बआसानी से दस्तयाब हो सके। राजू सर, राजू सर,
Thank you very much for accepting this.
With a senior advocate, he has contributed a lot of inputs for the graduates going to be enter into the bar. Correct, sir? They are all getting your blessings as a senior advocate and from the judge with the experience as an advocate plus judicial officer and judge. Presented. So their inputs are very good for the young graduates of the Prasanna College of Law today in this occasion. So I should say my gratitude for both of the guest of honor and chief guest of the today's function. And on behalf of all we together pray for the God, and his name itself is Haranatha. So Hari is there, Hara is there. Both will bless him for his elevation for Supreme Court. Because sincere judicial officer running the judicial system is the what all other expected speedy disposal of the cases without any denying of justice. That is important. So he is going to deliver that in future, and that's why we are all praying on his behalf. The Harihara both Swaminis for blessing him for elevation of the Supreme Court. So he will be always available for our students. Even earlier also for the running the coaching for the judicial office magistrates exams, he has given a lot of inputs and successfully selected our students. They are working in different courts. They are now sub-judges, judicial district judges also one or two are there. APP is more. APP Srinivas is also from the student. Junior only. Now he is practicing as an additional public prosecutor in Kannur. Nandyala. Good. Thank you. So coming to the conclusion of this session, I request our principal and the dean academics of this college, J.V. Shivakumar Garu, since we have a important thing practice, we have good court. If any equipment is required for update that one, maybe giving sound system, maybe photography, videography also, I will provide. I requested him weekly at least 2 classes, moot court practices. One is the plaintiff side, other one defendant side, the prosecution side and defense side, both play a role. This is a practice. You can practice in the year, 3rd year or maybe in case of 5 years course, you can start from 4th and 5th year, both years. And it is a rehearsal for all you people to give best performance in your real profession as you are entering to advocate in the bar. So I hope our principal and the dean will take it as a challenging responsibility to become you as a successful advocate in the judicial system, where automatically we will all work for speedy disposal of the cases without no lacuna. It means justice will be given successful as an advocate, as judicial officers in the world. Maybe here, maybe if you elevate to the International Court of Justice, maybe world also. Nothing wrong, because all came from this classroom only. Classroom to bench to bar to bench. That is only the topic of
the correspondent Penjala, the principal and my friends and learned advocates who have attended this function, students. I rather recollect my days in the University College of Law, Usman University, Hyderabad. But we never participated in this kind of gathering. Rather, though the college is situated in Hyderabad, very near to High Court, the college government took initiative to conduct this kind of function. Rather, it is very fortunate on part of you to have a justice as your rather a mentor for a day, because my friend Mr. Sharma, now I go there, probably he might have taught here also in this college. He might have given some lectures. I may recollect that some of the people, students and advocates who have listened to lectures have become district judges, and some of them are High Court judges. You may not believe it, but people who have listened to him are now rather holding their chair as High Court judges. That is his stamina. He is an everyday scholar. I am rather weak in civil procedure code, but my friend, if I recollect properly, he used to have 2-volume CBC when he started practice, and probably nobody in the state can beat him in procedure courts. Now, having decided over the A.P. Judicial Academy, rather he founded the Judicial Academy. That credit should be given to the Mr. Sharma, because he was the founder between the client and advocate. Even if a client comes to you and he told you that he has committed a murder, but you still take the brief to defend him, because you are not supposed to disclose. You are protected under section 129 of the Evidence Act. In such a fashion, Mr. Sharma has practiced. We do regularly attend the court together, and very few times we oppose each other. But the honesty and sincerity while practicing, honesty and sincerity while being discharging his duties as district judge, and in the applause across the bar and bench. You know, somebody is saying that the bar and bench, Saas Bahu, because he cannot elevate, he cannot be a judge without being a member of the bar, isn't it? Whether Justice Sharma or not even
Chairman and beloved principal and my colleagues of the dais and my beloved students, welcome to this very, very important syllabus. From our respected Chief Justice హరిహరనాథ శర్మ గారు. వారి సహాయ సహకారాలు కొంతమందికి అందుతున్న కారణం చేత ఆయన విద్యా సంస్థల ద్వారా నేరుగా విద్యా సంస్థలనే నెరవేరుతున్న భావంతో ఐశ్వర్య విజ్ఞాన ఎడ్యుకేషన్ సొసైటీ ఆఫీస్ చారిటబుల్ సొసైటీ స్థాపించారు. తదనంతరం పెంచలయ్య గారి నిబద్ధత అంకిత భావాలకు అర్థం పడుతూ 1998 ప్రసన్న కాలేజ్ ఆఫ్ లా ఇక్కడ
His judicial journey has been exemplary. He served as
who made me to stand here or in my position which I occupy now, and that gurus both spiritual and worldly dedicate whatever I am, and I can proudly say that one among such gurus is our Penchalaya sir is also. And while I was a student at PR Law College, I had privilege of hearing Penchalaya sir contracts from his good self, law of contracts. And pronouns to other presidium, the other co-chairing members on the dais. As per the protocol, firstly, the respect shall be to the principal, the head of the institution. So respects to Shivaji Rao Garu, the principal, and correspondent Garu, who is the key, who has accepted the arrangement of all these things, deserves next respect from me and as well as you, and on behalf of all of us, I convey my respects and appreciation for Penchalaya Garu. And thirdly, for two things I must respect and submit my regards to Shivakumar Garu. One thing is his position and the service he has been rendering for the institution. Second thing is introducing all the program and the Penchalaya Garu. And the other gentleman who introduced me excellently, sir, respects sir. And I acknowledge the presence of another senior advocate, Srivasa Garu, who is present here, and son of Sri Raman Garu, whom I respect and consider on par with my senior Ramkrishna Garu. And on civil side, I had so many inputs from my senior Ramkrishna Garu. As far as criminal side is concerned, from my first case to the end, Sri Raman Garu guided me on various aspects, including when I aspired for the judgeship. That I'm doubtful, Sharma, whether you sustain there or not, because your temperaments are different. Is what I recollect is impressions and guidance and the affection, fatherly affection, and I submit my tributes to Sri Ramal Garu taking this opportunity in the presence of his son. And I also acknowledge the presence of my associate Srinivas, who is public prosecutor and who is a proud student of this professional law college, and he was associated with me even from his student days when he was studying second year BL, and he joined my office from second year itself. He continued till my opting for the judgeship as a district judge. He was with me, and meanwhile he got a selection as public prosecutor, and he is doing his best for the system, and I acknowledge his presence. The other team who are all present here from the faculty end, I acknowledge the presence of Madam, and we had, when I was in bar also, Madam was with me, and I had good times with these people. Positive is one thing. And as far as law is concerned, law is the ocean. Many elderly people said law is an ocean. Its horizons are ever expanding. It will be expanding. And its depth are unsettlable. They are deeper, deeper, deeper. No one can say that this is the end. Either in horizons or in depth, we can say that is the end. That's why we shall be students forever. One question before going further, I want to put to you and expecting some answer. Is there any difference between law student and student of law? Law student and student of law, is there any difference? Can somebody attempt? There is nothing wrong in attempting. Lord Denning says, so it will continue. You say the moment a BL degree is given to you, you come out and you enroll as an advocate. Then you will be a still law student. You are saying that it's a continuous. Then still you will be a law student. Then what is student of law? A person who completed is a law student or student of law. Then if you are a student, what is a completion? Master of life. Then you will become a master. A completed person is nothing to ready. Student is who is going to study is a student. Once completed, still can you be considered as a student? Please, please be. What's your? Please introduce yourself. Your good name?
My name is
Shanti.
Shivani.
Shivani, very good.
I'm first year.
Third year?
First year.
First year, wonderful, wonderful. That's what the vibrance and exuberance that must be there. Keep it up. So, the student of law, what do you want to say as far as student of law is concerned? Student of law is a completed one or a,
Law student who is pursuing currently.
that is law student. Fine. Student of law.
Person who has completed and get the graduation for the student of law.
Student.
She has completed.
So that is your. Any deferment? Somebody want to defer that? Sir, please. Then any what is the difference?
So I do not have any particular definition for student of law. So as for me, law student is someone when we say student of law, it doesn't restrict to any particular individual. Be it me or you or a district court judge or Supreme Court judge, everyone is student.
Wonderful, wonderful. Over here.
Thank you.
Sir, మీరు ఫస్ట్ లేచినాడు chocolate. 5 stars. These are all the stars, 5 stars. Thank you. So, all the best. Even we are students of law. You are law students, we are students of law. Everyone is a student of law. Law student is till you complete your class study, but it does not end, and your role and your passion, your necessity to know law continues so long as you are associated with law in any passion. So lifetime, a person student of law is for lifetime. Law student may be for a particular period, 3 years or 2 years, whatever it is my understanding, and I place it before you, and I leave it for your interpretation, and it is for you to decide and work on. As far as first thing is, that's over. Second thing, did any one of you hear a saying, what you study here is not of any use, practice is different and classroom study is different, this will not be used. తెలుగు అన్నారు, ఇక్కడ ఒక చిన్న డిఫర్మెంట్. మనకు భాషతో ఏమైనా ప్రమేయం ఉందా? లా ప్రాక్టీస్కు ఏం ప్రమేయం లేదా? భాష అవసరమా లేదా? అవసరం లేదు అనేవాళ్ళు చేతులు ఎత్తండి. ఇంగ్లీష్ అవసరం లేదు అనేవాళ్ళు చేతులు ఎత్తండి. ఇంగ్లీష్ అవసరమే అయితే అవసరం లేదా? ఇంగ్లీషు ఇంగ్లీష్ అవసరం ఉందా లేదా? లెట్ us బి బోల్డ్. అవసరం లేదంటే అవసరం లేదని చెప్పండి. సో ఇంగ్లీష్ అవసరం లేదా? సార్ సార్కి చాక్లెట్ ఇవ్వాలి, ఆన్సర్ కూడా సారే చెప్పాలి, ఎందుకు అవసరం లేదా? సో ప్రాబ్లీ మై ఫ్రెండ్ విల్ జస్టిఫై, అర్థం చేసుకోవడానికి అవసరం లేదు కానీ కమ్యూనికేట్ చేయడానికి అవసరమే. సో ఇన్ దట్ వే ఐ కెన్ రికన్సైల్ హార్మోనియస్లీ ది టూ థింగ్స్. Law is also మనం చెప్పడానికి ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ చేయడానికి ఇంగ్లీష్ అనేది మేజర్ కోర్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది లా, స్టాట్యూట్ బుక్ కానీ అఫీషియల్ లాంగ్వేజ్ కానీ కోర్టులో వాడేది కానీ ఇంగ్లీష్లో ఉంది కాబట్టి ఇంగ్లీష్ ఖచ్చితంగా అవసరము. సో హ్యావ్ ఏ వ్యూ దట్ English is also important. Try to get as much as mastery over English, without which I am sure that you will be in second chair only. When you want to occupy the first chair, that barrier, language barrier, and language, you are not good at language, is going to give you the second chair only. That's what my experience. So this is what I mean. So then, coming back to question, do you feel that what you read here has any necessity or utility in courtroom, or ఇది వేరు అది వేరు, దిస్ ఈజ్ డిఫరెంట్ దట్ ఈజ్ డిఫరెంట్ అని మీరు ఎవరైనా మీకు చెప్పారా, మీరు విన్నారా? నిజం చెప్పండి. వెరీ గుడ్, వెరీ గుడ్, వెరీ గుడ్. సో వన్ ఆఫ్ యూ హూ ఈస్ రెడీ టు స్టాండ్ అండ్ ఫర్ ది చాక్లెట్? గుడ్. How you say that? What is your view, whether it is relevant or not relevant? What చెప్పారు కదా, somebody said that what you read here is not relevant for the courtroom practice. First, you accept it or you will not accept it? You accept it. Fine. So what is your year in which year you are studying? Emma? Completed. Very good. You have completed. Wonderful. So wonderful case study for me. Fine. Why do you feel, or where do you feel, తీసేసినా నేను బాగా చేయగలను, ఇది లేకుండా చేయగలను? ఓకే, వెరీ గుడ్, వెరీ గుడ్. అది ఆప్ చేయండి. అది ఓకే, 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 గట్టి ఇచ్చేయండి. ఈ పక్క రండి, చెప్పేవాళ్ళు ముందుకు రండి. వాట్ ఈజ్ యువర్ గుడ్ నేమ్? అమ్మా? Vasundhara Devi. Very good. So this doubt, this dilemma is there in everyone, whoever is in law college and while studying. Even I was with that, and I was taught, I was said the same. Any other court? Criminal procedure court refers to district court or any other court? District court, whether referred in criminal procedure, whether district court is referred in CRPC or CPC? CRPC, CPC. What court is referred in CRPC? What is the court equivalent to district court referred in CRPC? Session court. There you are. So that is there in the CRPC you read here. District court you read here in CPC. So practical aspect where you entered into court, which court you have entered, you have to enter into, is there in college only.
Complete knowledge we cannot get.
Oh, complete knowledge. I will come to complete knowledge. I will come to complete knowledge. I am only on basic knowledge. For the moment, I am only on basic knowledge. So basic knowledge, where we have to enter the word, understanding of the word, this something there. What do you mean by complete knowledge? Winning the case, or writing the case, or performing the case? From what point of view you say that it is a complete knowledge? మీ ప్రకారం కంప్లీట్ నాలెడ్జ్ అంటే దేన్ని బేస్ చేసుకొని కంప్లీట్ నాలెడ్జ్ అంటున్నారు? ఆల్ ఆస్పెక్ట్స్. సో పర్ఫార్మింగ్ ద కేస్ అనేది ఎక్కడ వస్తుంది? ఇక్కడ వస్తుందా రాదా? ఎక్కడ వస్తుంది? ఇక్కడ అంటే ఎక్కడ, ఏ సబ్జెక్ట్లో వస్తుంది? ష్యూర్, సెకండ్ టైం. ఓ వెరీ గుడ్. ఫస్ట్ టైం. ఓకే, వెరీ గుడ్. యూ వాంట్ టు యాడ్ సంథింగ్ టు వాట్ షీ సెడ్? ప్లీజ్. Tapas, very good.
Sir, actually, bookish knowledge is different to practical. So we learn many things by going court and visiting the proceedings and also.
Very good.
But here, what is the stamp duty? How much we will charge? How much we are going to file a case? For Vakalatama, how much we are charging? And all the procedural practical knowledge we will get by.
Very good. I appreciate in respect of a sale deed. What is the ad valorem? Court fee, how is payable? How much payable in respect of what claim, how is payable? Everything is in books. Whatever is in books is theoretical. Whatever is in books is theoretical. Whatever you do is practical. 100 rupees stamp is to be affixed. Whether it is to be affixed by using tongue or used by paper, water is a practical thing. It all depends on one's own intellectual. But 100 rupees is to be used or 50 rupees is used to be a bookish thing. What you use the tongue or something else is a practical thing. So that craft you will get there, but the basic thing you get here is my. So use the fullest, and fullest use does not mean using the walls, using the windows, using the that. You use this also, you use interaction also, you just put your various thoughts and vibrance, and all your vibrance if you put together, then you will get hundreds of questions. All the hundreds of questions and answers for all the.
Thank you, sir.
All the best. పర్లేదు గట్టిగా చెప్పండి, నా మైక్ అవసరం లేదు మనకి ఈ వయసులో. రవితేజ, వెరీ గుడ్. రవితేజ చెప్పండి, రవితేజ విక్రమార్క చెప్పండి. ఎందుకు పుస్తకం అన్నారు, రెఫరెన్స్ అన్నారు, రెఫరెన్స్ ఎలా చేయాలి అనేది, వాట్ ఈజ్ యువర్ వ్యూ ఆఫ్ రెఫరెన్స్ అండ్ హౌ ద రెఫరెన్స్ షల్ బి మేడ్? ఓకే, రెఫర్ చేశారు, ఏ పాయింట్ రెఫర్ చేశారు ఏమన్నా, అండ్ హౌ డిడ్ యూ ఆ బుక్లోకి రెఫర్ చేయడానికి path, I am on the path to refer the book. What is the path through which you refer a book? You did not try so far. No progress. I appreciate. Sir, maybe you want to say something on reference. Lakshmana? Narsimha Prasad. Very good. No, వద్దు పర్లేదండి, అది అల్లరి చేస్తుంది నాకంటే ఎక్కువ. నెక్స్ట్. Okay. 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 Did you ever refer any journals, books? You just now we are thinking about the books and reference to books. And what are the books? Various books useful to lawyers. What are the various books useful to lawyers? Can you name some books generally? Textbooks is one thing. Then another thing. What is the another book? Legal. Bare Acts. Legal magazines. Okay, magazines. Can you name any magazine? Did you hear about AIR? AIR innara padamu? So what is that? దాన్ని ఏమంటారు? Okay, I will come more closer. Ratio. Did you hear the word ratio? Anyone of you heard of the word ratio? Several doors are there. You will be out of the doors will be welcoming you. Many doors will be welcoming you. Many attractive doors will be welcoming you. But to the extent of door only that is attractive. The moment you cross the door, there will be a lot of cellars, there will be a lot of drainage, there will be a lot of thing. So don't be fascinated, don't be attractive, don't get attracted with all the things which look colorful from outside. Tell you go there, you don't find. Okay, fine. Then tell me one of you, what is your answer for comparison to your relative or friend or your family itself? ఒక్కరెవరన్నా చెప్పండి. మీరు ఆ పక్క వాళ్ళు ఇంకా బాగా చేస్తున్నారు, బాగా వాళ్ళకు త్వరగా ఉద్యోగం వస్తుంది, వాళ్ళకు త్వరగా పెళ్ళి అవుతుంది, నీకు ఎన్ని కష్టము అని చెప్పి ఎవరైనా అట్లాంటి క్రిటిసిజం ఫేస్ చేసింటే మీ ఆన్సర్ ఏం చెప్పారు? వెరీ గుడ్, ఐ అప్రిషియేట్. ఓకే ఓకే
Our senior advocate argument is at the beginning only. And the honesty of the judicial system.
సిస్టమ్, టోటల్ సిస్టమ్. ఏమన్నా
Karthik and thank you, sir.
I'm handing over to the principal to keep it.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Sure, sir. Now request of. What's up, sir?
రాజు సార్, రాజు సార్.
Thank you very much for accepting this.
With a senior advocate, he has contributed a lot of inputs for the graduates going to be enter into the bar. Correct, sir? They are all getting your blessings as a senior advocate and from the judge with the experience as an advocate plus judicial officer and judge presented. So their inputs are very good for the young graduates of the Prasanna College of Law today in this occasion. So I should say my gratitude for both of the guest of honor and chief guest of the today's function. And on behalf of all we together pray for the God, and his name itself is Haranatha. So Hari is there, Hara is there. Both will bless him for his elevation for Supreme Court. Because sincere judicial officer running the judicial system is the what all other expected speedy disposal of the cases without any denying of justice. That is important. So he is going to deliver that in future, and that's why we are all praying on his behalf. The Harihara, both Swaminis, for blessing him for elevation of the Supreme Court. So he will be always available for our students. Even earlier also for the running the coaching for the judicial office magistrates exams. He has given a lot of inputs and successfully selected our students. They are working in different courts. They are now sub-judges, judicial district judges also one or two are there. APP is more. APP Srinivas is also from this student. Junior only. Now he is practicing as an additional public prosecutor in Kannur. Nandyala. Good, thank you. So coming to the conclusion of this session, I request our principal and the dean academics of this college, J.V. Shivakumar Garu, since we have an important thing practice, we have good court. If any equipment is required for update that one, maybe giving sound system, maybe photography, videography also, I provide. I requested him weekly at least 2 classes, moot court practices. One is the plaintiff side, other one defendant side, the prosecution side and the defense side. Both play a role. This is a practice. You can practice in the year 3rd year or maybe in case of 5 years course, you can start from 4th and 5th year, both years. And it is a rehearsal for all you people to give best performance in your real profession as you are entering to advocate in the bar. So I hope our principal and the dean will take it as a challenging responsibility to become you as a successful advocates in the judicial system, where automatically we will all work for speedy disposal of the cases without no recona. It means justice will be given successful as an advocate, as judicial officers in the world. Maybe here, maybe if you elevate to the International Court of Justice, maybe world also. Nothing wrong, because all came from this classroom only. Classroom to bench, bench to bar to bench. That is only the topic of
thanks. In respect of the chief guest, an honorable dignitary, with a keynote speaker to this seminar, Honorable Justice A. Haranatha Sharma Garu, Judge of Honorable High Court, Amaravati. As a mark of respect, first of all, thank you very much, sir, for having accepted our invitation on mere asking. Let me tell you one more thing, sir, which we all know that how busy the schedule of a High Court judge could be. We all understand that. In spite of that busy schedule, you have carved out some of the precious time to share your vast knowledge and robust vast and robust knowledge as well as your rich experience with our students as well as the entire audience. I am thankful for that, sir. What can I say, sir? In fact, we have conveyed the entire mind and heart of the entire audience, not only the student but the entire audience in this hall, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I would like to add one more thing here, sir. In interacting with our students, you have furthered your own status as well as your fascinating position also. They have become one among us, sir. That is also, I appreciate your approach to the students and the audience, sir. Thank you very much for that. And what can I say, sir? Let me tell you one more thing, sir. Our chairman and correspondent of the High Court of A.P. He has journeyed throughout the night and came out to Kannur at 9 o'clock in the morning. You can see his kindness on his face itself, sir. And just to listen to you, sir. That is the main thing. I thank you, Punjab, sir, also for his kind gesture for being a part of this seminar, sir.
కర్నూలు శ్రీ ప్రసన్న కాలేజ్ ఆఫ్ లా ఈ కళాశాలలో ఈరోజు లా కోర్సులలో ఉన్న అవకాశాలపై చర్చించడానికి ఆ అవకాశాలను విశదీకరించడానికి ఈరోజు మన రాష్ట్ర హైకోర్టు న్యాయమూర్తి జస్టిస్ ఏ హరిహరనాథ శర్మ గారు వచ్చినారు. ఆయన లా కోర్సు చదవడం వల్ల ఏ అవకాశాలు ఉన్నాయి, ఉద్యోగ రూపంలోన, ప్రొఫెషన్ రూపంలోన, పబ్లిక్ ప్రాసిక్యూటర్ల రూపంలోన, న్యాయమూర్తుల రూపంలోన ఏ విధంగా ఈ లా డిగ్రీని యూటిలైజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు అనే విషయంపై ఆయన సుదీర్ఘంగా వివరించారు. ఆయన వివరణతో చాలామంది ప్రసన్న లా కాలేజ్ విద్యార్థులు చైతన్యమై తమ లా కోర్సు యొక్క ఉన్నత స్థితిని తెలుసుకోవడానికి వీలు కలిగింది. వారి ద్వారా మన లా కళాశాలకు, ముఖ్యంగా కర్నూలు ప్రజలకు చేయాల్సిన సేవల గురించి వాళ్లకు అవగతమైంది. ఈ అవకాశం కల్పించినందుకు ఆ విద్యార్థులు జస్టిస్ హరిహరనాథ శర్మకు కృతజ్ఞతలు తెలుపుతున్నారు. ఆయనతో పాటు సీనియర్ న్యాయవాది పోకాల శ్రీనివాసులు గారు కూడా వచ్చినారు. ఆయన కూడా లా కోర్స్ యొక్క ప్రాముఖ్యతను వివరించడం జరిగింది. ఆయనతో పాటు మా లా కళాశాల డీన్ జేవి శివకుమార్ అండ్ ఏఓ జె రాజమోహన్ అండ్ ముఖ్యంగా మా లా కళాశాల సెక్రటరీ అండ్ కరస్పాండెంట్ డాక్టర్ వంకి పంచలయ్య గారు కూడా రావడం జరిగింది. ఆయన రావడం కూడా చాలా సంతోషకరమైన విషయము. ఆయన ఎన్నో విద్యా సంస్థలను స్థాపించి లా కళాశాల కాకుండా నెల్లూరు జిల్లాలో అనేక ఇంజనీరింగ్ కళాశాలలు, ఇతర విద్యా సంస్థలను స్థాపించి వృత్తిని తోడ్పడుతున్నారు. అదేవిధంగా ఆయన లా కాలేజీకు చేసిన సేవలకు గుర్తింపుగా ఆయనకు సన్మానించడం జరిగింది. ఈ అవకాశం కల్పించిన జస్టిస్ ఏ హరిహరనాథ శర్మకు ఈ సందర్భంగా నేను కృతజ్ఞతలు తెలుపుతున్నాను.